you know, a lot of people are just like, oh man, but that's over 40 years. That's over 40 years. Blah, 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 blah. And I also don't have 5 grand. Well, look at all of the people who are wealthy and rich. One example that I can give you is Warren Buffett. He's about the third richest man, third, somewhere around there, behind I think Bezos and Gates. Warren Buffett is the third richest man on this planet. And look me up, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's accumulated well more than 98% of his wealth after the age of 50. Okay? And he's about, in his 80s now, but he's accumulated 98 some odd percent of his wealth after the age of 50. Okay? Wealth, unless you're the next Mark Zuckerberg, unless you're the next Jeff Bezos, unless you're the next Bill Gates, wealth will not come quickly. It's a long game. It's a long-term game. It doesn't come overnight unless you're Zuckerberg, unless you're Bezos, unless you're Gates and you invent Amazon or Microsoft. But let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. That's basically like you making it to the league, right? In any sport. I mean, the odds are very super small. So that's kind of how the rule of 72 works. At a 7.2% return over 40 years, $5,000 turns into $80,000. You bump that percentage return up to 10%, so that doubles every 7.2 years, your $5,000 turns into $240,000. Now this is a lot more realistic because of what the stock market has just done over the past. Now, historical returns don't always equate to future returns, but you can pretty much kind of bank on 10% return. And maybe what you're going to say is, oh, well, it goes down. What about 2008? And then blah, 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 blah. If you would have bought in 2008 into the stock market, today, you would be one rich son of a gun, okay? So, bet on the United States stock market. It has always gone up, and it's